Hey there, welcome back to my channel, and let's get right into it. One of the questions that you definitely will be asked at your Service Academy nomination interview is, have you applied for an ROTC scholarship? Now you might think that this is just an innocent question and just flippantly say no, or if you did, just say yes. And hopefully that you did apply and you can say yes. But if you think just by saying no and moving on is just a way to proceed, you're making a grave mistake here. Yes, the Service Academy is a way to become an officer in the military, but I will tell you right now that more officers come from the ROTC ranks, the Reserve Officer Training Corps ranks, than from the Service Academies. The ROTC program is a huge program across the United States, and is definitely one of the ways of becoming an officer in the military. Why is this such an important question, and what does it tell the interviewer? Well, if he said yes, that tells the interviewer right now that you're looking at all avenues that are possibly open to you to become an officer, and that's great. If you just say, no, I didn't, what it tells them is that you are more focused on going to a service academy than becoming an officer in the military. And the concern is that you are focused on the prestige of a military academy, the parades, all the pomp and circumstance, the fancy uniforms, all that stuff that comes with the military academy, and not so much of being an officer. And yes, going to a military academy is prestigious. And yes, there's a lot of pomp and circumstance, there's a lot of parades, a lot of fancy uniforms. But it's not the only way to become an officer. And a service academy is only 4 years of your life, and that goes by pretty quickly. And I can tell you for a fact that once you get out of the academy and once you go into the fleet, you go into the Army, you go into a squadron, wherever you go, nobody really cares where you went to school. And nobody's going to ask you, and nobody's really going to care. They're going to care what type of person you are, your capabilities, your competence, and if you're a good officer or not. They're not going to care about that ring on your finger. Now, yes, you did accomplish something, but most people really don't care about that ring on your finger. Now, a lot of great leaders have not gone to military academies, and let me just read a couple of them here off to you. Some of you might not know who this is, but the first one that came to my mind is General Colin Powell. General Colin Powell served in Vietnam. He had a cabinet position. He was Joint Chiefs of Staff. He was a very accomplished person. He did not go to military academy. He went to City College in New York, and he went to ROTC. He's very proud. He was very proud of his City College experience and often talked about it. These next people are active right now. General Charles Brown. General Charles Brown is an Air Force general. He is the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. He went to Texas Tech, the ROTC program, not a service academy. Admiral Lisa Franchetti. Hope I didn't say your name wrong, but Admiral Lisa Franchetti, she's the Chief of Naval Operations. She's the top person in the Navy. She did not go to Annapolis. She went to Northwestern. And finally, just to round a few out here, is General Eric Smith. He's the Commandant of the Marine Corps. He's the top Marine. He did not go to Annapolis. He went to Texas A&M, ROTC. So there you go. To be a top military officer, you don't have to go to one of the academies. None of these people went to West Point. None of them went to Air Force. None of them went to Navy. And they're at the top officers in their branch. So next time somebody asks you a question, did you apply for ROTC? Hopefully you said yes. You have nothing to lose. Go online, fill out the forms, fill out the essay. You probably have the essay already done for the Service Academy or for your congressmen or senators. You already just change it up a little bit and put it in for them. The worst thing that can happen is they could say, no, you're not going to get a scholarship. Or they could say, yes, you got a scholarship. So if the academy doesn't work out, you can go ROTC. But what that shows is by you applying to ROTC is your dedication to serving your country, and that you are willing to pursue every path possible to become an officer in the United States Military Academy. So yes, ROTC is a great program. Yes, go online, fill out the application, and don't think that, did you apply for an ROTC scholarship, is a frivolous question. It's not. It tells the interviewer a lot. So good luck to you, and I hope you achieve your dream. Bye now.